Okay, number 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve this using elimination. And so let's see, here we go. We've got y plus x equals 2y and negative 4x plus 2y equals 2. So what we're looking to do is we can either cancel out the x's or the y's. And the first thing we're going to have to do is I want my x's and y's to be in the same order. So you see how y plus x, but this one down here is x plus y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange this equation, or this side of the equation, so that the x is first. So I have a positive x, so I'm going to write a positive x plus a positive y equals negative 2. So you see I took that guy and moved him over there, and then I took this guy and moved him over there. So I just kind of crisscrossed them. Alright, so now that I've got these guys lined up, I'm looking at just these two equations. I want to eliminate either the x or the y. And it doesn't matter which one I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just eliminate the x. Okay? And in order to eliminate the x's, I need their coefficients to be opposites. That's the number that goes right in front of it, like this number right here. It's like, right now it's a hidden 1. Okay, so I want those to be opposites. So what do I need to be there to be the opposite of negative 4? And the answer is I need a positive 4 to be in front of that x. So what that means is I'm going to multiply this entire first equation by a positive 4. So let me show you what that's going to look like. I'm going to take this equation down here. We have 4 times x plus y equals negative 2. And if I multiply 4 times x, I'm going to get 4x. And then 4 times y, and I'm going to get 4y, a positive 4y. And then 4 times negative 2, I'm going to get a negative 8. So now you see my equation has opposites right here. See a negative 4x and a positive 4x. So I'm going to bring this original equation down here so that they can be lined up together. And I'll write it in a different color so you can distinguish the difference. We have negative 4x plus a 2y equals 2. Now I'm ready to combine these two equations. And let's see, I'll use red in order to do that. Oh, I lost my 2. Here we go. 2 came off there. There we go. Okay, so I have a negative 4x and a positive 4x. They're going to cancel each other out. And a positive 4y and a positive 2y, that's going to give me a positive 6y when I combine them. A negative 8 and a positive 2, when I combine those, is going to give me a negative 6. So now I'm going to get y by itself by dividing both sides by 6. And I'm left with y equals negative 1. So that's half my answer. Now I can go back to one of my original equations. I can pick any one I want. I'm going to just pick this top one right here. It is y plus x equals negative 2. And I'm going to sub in for y, I'm going to put negative 1, because that's what y equals, is negative 1. So let me come up here and I'll color code it for you. So we've got y is negative 1, and then the rest of this equation stays the same, plus x equals negative 2. And then I'm going to add 1 to both sides so that the x can be by itself. And I'm left with x equals negative 1, because a negative 2 and a positive 1 gives me a negative 1. So we have x is negative 1. So if I was going to write my equation into coordinate pair format, it would be x is a negative 1 and y is also a negative 1. There's my answer.